So let's talk about this fantastic cloakroom. It's so much fun, isn't it? This retro vibe has really seen a resurgence in the last couple of years. And the nice thing for me as an interior designer is that, you know, it's quite nice sometimes putting products back into their traditional setting. And there are so many properties in the UK that were built in the 60s and 70s. And by putting these back in, of course, you're reinforcing the age of the architecture, etc. And it's just so much fun. You know, you walk into a space like this and it can't help but lift your spirits a little bit. Design is all about cycles, as we know, and of course, being of a certain age, I remember this sort of pattern when I was a kid. And I think I most probably had curtains, something similar to this. But now it's fantastic seeing that my daughter and many of her friends and her generation are really appreciating this particular type of style. So let's talk about the actual room itself and why we've made the decisions we've made. We've gone for a fantastic tile on the floor called Santana. It's from our Groovy range. It's a 15 centimetre square porcelain tile, really hard wearing. Won't absorb any stains, very easy to keep clean, fantastic for this sort of setting and also brilliant for hallways or kitchens, in fact, very hard wearing. And that's what is anchoring the style for this particular room is the floor. If we have a little look at the actual mood board that we created for this space, here it is. So each tile is 15 by 15, and when the pattern is combined in this way, it creates this fantastic pattern that you can see on the floor in the previous visual. And on the back wall behind the basin, we've actually used the ochre, plain ochre colour from the same range. Now, it's a shame in this particular mood board, you've only got the one single tile. Let me have a little look to see. Here we go. The tiles themselves, these are cut, by the way. It only comes in a 15 by 15. These are cut. But you can see there are various shades within each one. So when you combine them together, if I go back to the actual room itself, it's not a flat, hard finish when you use the plain tile. It's got a bit of variation in shading, so it's really, really nice. We've used that behind the basin to add a really lovely soft warmth to the room. The actual vanity shelf itself is from a high gloss laminate. Bang on, perfect for that sort of look. How much laminate was used in kitchens in that era. So it's in a dark chocolate brown, again, perfect for the sort of look that we're trying to create. And also it's about the styling, of course, to create this really retro, on-trend look that we've got here. You need to have a little bit of macrame with some hanging planters, etc., and a wonderful oval, again, retro style mirror. It's a really lovely look. I'm really pleased to see it's back with us. The nice thing also about this tile is you can actually use it in two ways. You can combine it as we have here, or you can use it this way. So you end up with a diagonal pattern running across your floor. It's really great. I'm delighted that we're seeing retro style interiors coming back in, and it's the sort of thing I think that just adds some total character to your room.